let's. What do you think dreams come from? Do you think that they're just your brain
I mean,
functioning?
like,
Let's get.
I mean,
Let's.
it could be just your brain, like, REM or some whatever they call it. But like, I don't know, it could be messages as well. Like, it's kind of like we don't really know. I mean, unless we do, and I just haven't done any research and I'm being dumb, which is usually the case. But you know, um, I feel like dreams could be certain messages that your body's trying to give you. And there's a random fly in this room. But it could be certain messages that your body might be giving you, or like I don't know, because I had dreams where things happened and then they happened in real life, like on
Oh,
some
like
real shit.
premonitions. All right.
Yeah, and if it was just the brain being random, that would be like 1 in a million chance, you would think, right?
Right.
For it to perfectly happen. So I'm thinking like it's either a message or just maybe your body telling you how it feels, like something like that. Because I've heard that there's people when they lucid dream, which I've done this once too, you could talk to the subconscious part of your brain in a way, if that makes sense. um for me, it wasn't like a face-to-face thing. It's just in the dream it was really weird. Like I asked out loud, because usually that's how things happen, you have to say it out loud. um but I said out loud that I wanted to talk with my subconscious, and when I did, I was placed in this like forest area because I love nature and stuff. So I guess that was just a way making me feel comfortable or whatever. My brain is a way making me comfortable. So when I was there, the way that it talked to me was just like through typing. Like imagine like right now where you're looking, you just see letters appear. That's kind of how it responded to what I was saying. It wasn't like an actual voice.
That's trippy, man.
No, yeah, it's really weird. Like I would ask it questions and I didn't control its responses. So it kind of felt like I was talking to somebody else. But if you think about it, I was just talking to myself in a way.
Or were you? That's
I
the
mean,
real question. Like,
yeah, maybe I
was it
wasn't.
the simulation sending you signals? Like,
Exactly. Maybe I need to escape the simulation. But yeah, I asked it questions like, what's the meaning of life, stuff like that. And I mean, the answer that I could remember that it gave me to that question was kind of the meaning of life is the meaning that you give it, right? Like, let's say if you have a family, right? Then your meaning of life is to provide for your family and protect them and stuff like that. Or if like you're going after a dream, right? Then your meaning of life is to work towards that dream until you accomplish it. So it's not like a set thing, is basically what my brain told me that the meaning of life was. And I was like, I wasn't smart enough to say that at the time, so I'll take it.
yeah, I had one message that came to me, and we're not going to talk about how it came to me, but that's another time. We don't have enough time in this podcast to talk about how it came to me, but one of the messages I got from life was like, everybody thinks they're special. And everybody wants to be special.
Yeah.
But you're not special at all unless you make yourself special.
Exactly, yeah. Some people have the natural
Someone clip
talent.
that.
Yeah, clip that. That's
clip that.
That's some knowledge right there. Clip it, post it everywhere.
Yeah, clip it on Twitch.
Yeah, because it's very true. We all want to be special and different from one another, so we feel like we have something to give, to provide, or to whatever. And so some of us, we can only make ourselves as special as we work towards making ourselves. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't really explain it, but like basically what you said, like you have to work to kind of make yourself special in the way that you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, everybody grows up thinking, "Oh my gosh, my mom would tell me all the time, and I love you, mom, but you're a special kid." I'm like, "Oh, that's what moms are supposed to say."
Yeah, pretty much. It's already
that's what mom is supposed to say.
Yeah, and you can't really expect things to come to you, if that makes sense. And I know some people, they kind of sit down in this chair where I'm at, and they'll wait for tomorrow to do something, or they'll like pretty much procrastinate on something, or just expect an opportunity to come to them, when the truth is that you have to go out there and look for it, because nothing will really gravitate towards you if you're not doing anything.
Yeah, time doesn't wait for anybody.
Yeah, like for example, if I didn't do the YouTube stuff, it's not like you would randomly magically appear and be like, "Hey, want to be in a podcast?" Like, you know what I mean?
Right. We would never be having this conversation. I mean, life.
Yeah, so like
that was another thing I learned, and this was from a motivational speech. Life doesn't give you what you want; it gives you what you deserve.
Yeah.
So I think that spoke volumes to me, because it's coming from somebody that came from nothing, and he was like, I worked for everything. I think it was like this football player that got into like a bad accident, and
I think I saw that actually. Did he like mess up his arm or something?
I don't know, but he had a bad concussion. I think he was playing. I think it was a Tennessee player, and I can forward everybody the motivational speech, but basically the guy said, I was about to sign like a couple $1 million contract going to the NFL, but then I had this concussion that took me out of the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think I saw that actually.
I worked hard, got right back onto it, and I got what I deserved. Like I worked for what I deserved.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you can't expect to, sit around and life gives you everything you want. I mean, if it was like that, shit, sign me up. But,
right, for real.
That's just not how it is. Life isn't a 5-star hotel.
Ain't it?
Yeah, you just have to work for things.
At some point, we all have our own problems that we all have.
Yeah.
You
just have to have hope, that things will work out. And even if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you have to make your own light sometimes.
Yeah. See, Dylan, you are special. Everyone is special in their own way. Me being disabled, I see the world different from most people.
That could be a gift.
Exactly.
If you think about it, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think everybody has their special traits.
Yeah.
I think everybody has the unique experience and their
unique like thinking process or like mindset. Even though there could be two people in the same room that think and agree on the same things, they have their own reasons, they have their own experiences, so like, I mean, everybody is special in a way, if you really think.
You got to do something with it.
Yeah, you got to do
and
something.
That's where you're not special unless you make yourself special comes from. Like,
yeah,
everybody has their own drives, their own experience, their subjective opinions on how the world should work. The problem is a lot of people procrastinate. Like you said, they wait for the world to give it to them. And I'm guilty of this. Everybody's guilty.
Yeah,
of this.
Me too. When I want to work out, I'm just like, I don't feel like doing it. Like I'll do it in 5 minutes. 5 minutes passes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes passes. But you fall into that pattern, but you just have to catch yourself and hold yourself accountable, pretty much.
I think my biggest crutch right now is definitely TikTok and video games like Overwatch, playing Overwatch with the boys.